In today's video, I have 4 roles to share with you today, ranging all the way from entry level all the way up to 100K per year, and they're all in customer support or customer service and in different industries. And I also have a side hustle, a side gig that anyone can do. Anyone and everyone should sign up for this because it's so easy. You can earn some extra cash for gas, groceries, whatever you want to use it for, some bills, and you don't have to leave your home and you don't have to create your own business to do it. So stick around for that. And first, I'm going to show you this free download that I created just for you. So not only am I bringing you several work from home job leads throughout the week, I also want to provide you with an additional resource of 15 remote job sites that always post new work from home jobs. So you get your free download. The link will be down in the description box, and it's a PDF with clickable links, so you don't have to type all of these in each time. You can just click directly from the document and get directly to the site, and then also sign up for my upcoming website and newsletter that hopefully I'll be rolling out over the next couple months, and you'll be able to get even more daily leads that way. So sign up to get on that list, and for signing up you get this free download to utilize now. But let's go ahead and jump into today's video. The first role is with company Ride Health, and they offer smarter transportation for every patient need, and they're looking for a contact center ride success agent, and this is fully remote within the US. And it says Ride Health removes the transportation barriers that keep our most vulnerable populations from accessing healthcare. So they're in the transportation area of healthcare to help patients that need help getting to their appointments. And they are hiring right now. And it says our Ride Success agents work in a 24/7 contact center handling inbound and outbound calls for passengers, transportation providers, and clients. And their duties include, but are not limited to, scheduling transportation needs for passengers and clients, transportation provider assistance calls, outbound calls to passengers, client contacts, and attending facilities, chat monitoring and response, and use of our proprietary platform, third-party transportation software like Uber and Lyft, and business technology like Five9, Salesforce, and Zendesk to successfully complete trip requests. Okay? It's a high volume contact center. This is fully remote, like I mentioned, and this is an entry level role. And they don't require you to have a degree, you just need a high school diploma or equivalent. You need communication skills that include empathy and understanding. Of course, you're dealing with a patient population, so that is standard and expected. Commitment to efficiently see tasks through to completion, pride in your work to match company vision, proven broadband internet access. They give you the speed requirements here, and with the ability to connect via Ethernet cable, private, dedicated, quiet workspace, and understanding of basic computer troubleshooting. And then here they provide you with the different shifts that they have available with the different days and the times here based on Eastern Standard Time. So you have 5:45 a.m. to 2:15 p.m. is one shift, and the other will be 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then they list the days for you here. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and another one is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. And it says all shifts are subject to change based on business needs. And then they give you some other competencies here. So fluency with standard business tools, so Google Apps, MacBooks, software-based telephone systems is preferred. Contact center experience, customer service experience, thoroughness in following standards of practice to complete tasks, ability to recognize trends and report to upper management, and actively engage and collaborate in the work of a remote team. And like I said, this is entry level, so the pay is on the lower end, but it is something if you need to get your foot in the door somewhere, or if you have a gap in your resume that you need to fill until you find something that pays more. So this could be a great way to do that. If you just want to start with customer service, it's always one of the best areas to use for entry level. So this is $16 to $18 per hour, and then they have your full list of benefits here, which is a long list, including parental leave after 6 months of employment. Okay? So that again is with the company Ride Health. Let's jump into the next one. This is with the company WiseStack, and they're looking for a customer experience associate. This is remote again within the US, and it says WiseStack has been building transparent and intuitive consumer lending products that help service-based businesses thrive. Okay, so think HVAC companies, veterinarians, or or auto repair shops. And in this role, it says, like any startup, we're in it for the long haul and we're looking for people willing to join our journey of building something special together. So this is a startup company and they're willing to pay you pretty decent money for a customer support role. This role pays $25 per hour plus equity and benefits. And the requirements here, they prefer that you have a bachelor's degree, but it is not required. 2 or more years of experience working in a customer facing role, excellent verbal and written communication skills. You must be willing to work on the weekends, willing to manage up to 90% of your time on customer calls, proficient in Salesforce, proficient in Zendesk or other customer services software platform, and an aptitude for learning new products, processes, and systems. If you're not familiar with using Salesforce or Zendesk, I always suggest going to YouTube University and seeing what tutorials you can find. YouTube has everything, including tutorials on these platforms. That way you could at least speak to some things from a foundational aspect so they know that you have some awareness of it versus just kind of going in completely cold and saying, you know what, I don't know anything about these platforms. So utilize that to your advantage. And oftentimes, if you go to these company websites, you can usually find sometimes some of them have free tutorials on their website or something you could pay for if you're willing to, but it's not necessary. I would say at least utilize YouTube and whatever free resources they provide on their website so that you can have something to speak to if you haven't used these platforms or software before. And the next job is with user interviews. They're looking for a support specialist, one, based on Eastern Time or Central Time. This is remote within the US. And user interviews is a fully remote team, and we are proactive about staying connected to each other despite not sharing the same physical space. Remote culture is real, and we care about it a lot. So they're letting you know that they are a remote first company, and they pride themselves on that. It says at user interviews, we believe that the best companies in the world consistently deliver products and experiences that their customers love. So user interviews is essentially a platform for researchers and participants, which I'll get to next, and they can just conduct research on the platform and source participants that way. So if they need to see how people feel about certain consumer products or about something about parenting or some specific thing that they're doing research on, they can pull from the pool of participants on user interviews website and online just provide questionnaires and surveys people can complete and get paid for to help them with their research based on, if they fit the demographics that they're looking for, which can be based on several things. The area you live in, whether or not you have a pet or not, if you're a parent, if you have this degree, if you work in this industry, and so on and so forth. So on this side, as a support specialist, you'll be the true advocate for our users. You'll answer all support questions that come through our ticketing system, which will include topics such as how to use our product, how to participate, where to locate participant incentive payments, research study participant issues, etc. You'll be the expert in the user experience and be able to identify where any gaps are in that experience. And they go more into detail about your responsibilities, and they have a high emphasis on managing support tickets, which means it either is a no phones role or you're barely going to be on the phone, if at all. But most likely, if they haven't blatantly mentioned phone calls, this is going to be most likely no phones. And the schedule is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. based on Eastern or Central Time. And they're looking for someone that's a self-starter with a positive attitude, always a team player, likes people, and has a heart for support because you're going to be communicating with people all day. So even if you don't particularly like people, you have to at least be able to pretend to and appear like you do for the sake of this job. Empathy for our users and desire to go above and beyond. Thrives in a fast-paced, always changing startup environment. Organized and thoughtful, and enjoys problem solving. As for the requirements, 1 year of experience in a customer-facing support role, experience providing support in a written format. So again, written format. So they're telling you email, live chat, etc. That's how you're going to be communicating. So this is a no phones role. Experience responding to a customer support tickets and chats. Experience and working knowledge of Zendesk is a plus, not required, but there comes Zendesk again. So look into that. Excited about the prospect of owning a role within a growing company. Strong problem solving skills and comfortable with ambiguity. And a bachelor's degree is preferred, but again, it is not required. So don't stress if you don't have a bachelor's degree. It says candidates must have a U.S. address and be authorized to work without any visa sponsorship. So just take note of that in case you do not live in the U.S. That actually is a requirement, okay? And then they go into your benefits here. The hourly pay is $22 an hour. And it's a 40-hour work week. And then you get your annual performance-based bonus compensation. You have equity options, insurance coverage, PTO, unlimited wellness days. You get a $250 office setup stipend. So in addition to the computer being provided, so they provide you with the equipment, plus you get an extra $250 for whatever you need for your office. And you also get $50 a month to work from home. So you can use that towards your internet service and awards for 360-degree recognition, work anniversaries, birthdays. So, and they have an annual company treat. So they have a really stacked benefits package. So this is a great opportunity if you're interested. Now, on the flip side, if you don't want to apply as an employee, you can. This is the side gig I was talking about. You can apply to be a participant on their website. So they have both sides, like I mentioned, for researchers and participants. And as a participant, you would just come here to sign up for free. And then you would just click participant and just create your free account there. Now let me give you an idea of what kinds of tasks you can earn money for doing on their platform. So if you go to participants and then scroll over to browse online studies, this gives you a snapshot of just some of the ones they have available right now. So let's see, cash flow management tailored to your business. So they are looking for, let's see, this is a one-on-one interview. You can see that it's conducted online. They tell you what device you would need for this research. And for 60 minutes of your time, you get paid $150. And let's see what they're going to be requiring me to do. It says we'll be showing them a video and discussing your thoughts. It'll be a fun, interactive session. So literally you get paid $150 for sharing your opinion, and in 60 minutes you made $150 an hour. Okay, so that's just one example. Let's see here. You get paid $30, 30 minutes. It's a one-on-one interview online. You can apply very quickly for this one. And the application is usually just a few survey questions to see if you fit the pool of people they're looking for. And you're just going to test some mobile. Let's see what they're looking for you to do. We're looking for people to test out a website on their phones. This test will be moderated and last 20 minutes. So even less than that, you make $30 in 20 minutes. Okay, so when I say everybody should sign up for this is easy money you can make. There's mystery shopping, another research study, all kinds of things. And they have different things you can filter by here, because some can be in person depending on the area you live in. Especially if you're in a big city, you can qualify for some in-person ones. It can be over the phone, online, and different types. It can be in a group, it can be one-on-one, multiple days, or an unmoderated task. There are different options. So this is a great platform to earn some extra cash. That's really easy to do. So make sure you sign up. If you don't apply for the job, at least sign up to be a participant, okay? And then last but not least, we have Nova Credit, and they're looking for a senior consumer operations associate. And this is remote anywhere within the U.S. as well. It says we are remote friendly within the contiguous U.S. and we prefer working hours that correspond with the Pacific time zone. So flexibility is also strongly preferred. So you don't have to live in this time zone, but you have to at least be willing to work Pacific time zone hours. Okay, and then you're going to be handling incoming consumer inquiries with empathy and understanding, maintaining professionalism and attention to detail, while providing compassionate support. Now let's look at what they want you to have to apply. Now they give you what the expectations are within the first 3 months, so that's always great to know going in. And then for your skill set, they want you to have a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. And let me just go back up here to give you an idea. It says, our mission is to power a more fair and inclusive financial system for the world. We are on our way to accomplishing this mission by rewiring the financial industry with better credit infrastructure. So if you worked in finance or banking or anything of that sort, that would probably qualify for equivalent work experience if you do not have a bachelor's degree. And 2 years of customer-facing experience in a support or call center, excellent communication skills, verbal and written, regulatory knowledge, experience working in a regulatory consumer permissioned environment, familiarity with dispute resolution processes, commitment to maintaining confidentiality and handling sensitive information, strong critical thinking and problem solving skills, and proficiency in CRM systems, which is customer relationship management systems, ticketing like, again, Salesforce and Zendesk, okay? And then these are preferred qualifications, but I would not stress about that because it is not required, but you can look that over. And the pay, you guys, 73,000 to up to 100,000 a year. This is a customer support role, and the majority of it is based on just having worked in a customer support environment before. So do not count yourself out if you do not meet all these requirements. If you meet some of them, I would still apply. The pay is too high to pass up for a customer service role, and this is fully remote. So please check that out if you're interested. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you found anything in this video useful to you or beneficial in any way, please hit that like button and share this video with a friend or family member that could benefit from the information and resources that I've shared so far in this video and in others. And as always, please utilize earnbetter.com. This is a free AI tool to help you with your job search, creating a resume and cover letter completely free. That's not sponsored. This is just something that I think people can use to help themselves and without having to pay a lot up front, because so many people are charging hundreds of dollars to do a resume, and it's just not necessary if you don't really want to and if you don't really have the funds to support that. So here's a free way you can do that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some value in this video. Let me know in the comments if you're applying to any of these roles, if you want to see even more side hustle opportunities that you can do easily from home, and anything else I can help you with. Let me know so I can tailor my search and my videos just for you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys again soon.